We're live. Countdown. Once again. Hooray. Hi, welcome to another video by yours truly, Willie Bragg, host of the Willie Bragg Show. And I did something kind of halfway lighthearted a few minutes ago. And I think that I'm going to continue on this path today. I think that what I'm going to do is try to work on stories that are so ridiculous and absurd, even when it's done by people that I politically oppose, that it comes across as humorous. I think a little bit of levity goes well in politics. And what's funnier than a culture war out of somebody's ass? And that's what it comes down to. A culture war out of somebody's asshole. So, I'll play you this video. Candace Owens basically talking about Minnie Mouse's new attire, a pantsuit. Okay, hold tight, and we will get the ball rolling. You're allowed to laugh at this shit. So, here we go.
I mean, look, this is why people don't take these people seriously. They're taking all of these things that nobody was offended by. It's like they have to get rid of them and destroy them because they're bored. You know, they're absolutely bored. They're trying to destroy fabrics of our society, pretending that there's issues. So everybody looks over here. Look at Minnie Mouse. Don't look at inflation, Jesse. Look at Minnie Mouse. The world is going forward because you've got her in a pantsuit. Never mind that you can't get anything at the grocery store and you can't buy a piece of bacon unless you've got $30 in your pocket. At least we're addressing the real problem, which is Minnie Mouse.
That's right.
Okay, where do I start with this? Well, the only thing she said that was correct about shelves being empty and trying to buy, bacon or whatever, you're trying to buy, and, and all the problems that's kind of going on in our economy. She's got a point there, but that's about it. It was like she was 2% correct. There's stuff that's going on that's bigger than Minnie Mouse. But she was like 98% wrong. And I'm being generous saying that. So, she is having a conniption over what? Over what is she having a conniption over? She's getting triggered, and I thought these people were not snowflakes. All these conservatives, they're not snowflakes. They can handle anything. They're not like those SJWs. Oh my goodness, they get so offended and pearl clutches easily for those liberal SJWs. Well, what the hell is all this shit about? She's basically mad that Minnie Mouse, who's been wearing a dress all these years, all of a sudden decides to wear a pantsuit. Really? You're gonna get mad over Minnie Mouse is wearing a pantsuit? Why? I think that the fact that we are the last Western nation not to have universal health care, that's more serious than Minnie Mouse wearing a pantsuit. People are dying because of the profit motive of our healthcare system. Something she's opposed to. She's opposed to guaranteed health care for people, and people are going to die because of her shitty position on healthcare. But, oh no, that's not important. The fact that Minnie Mouse is wearing a pantsuit, that's much more important than insurance companies gouging consumers. Big Pharma gouging consumers. Medical facilities and hospitals gouging consumers. That's not a problem to Candace Owens. What's the problem is a stupid cartoon character's change in attire. I don't care. I know I'm trying to keep it lighthearted, but you know, when I think about the healthcare situation and Minnie Mouse, I mean, honestly, healthcare's a hell of a lot more important. We're in the cusp of World War III with this shit that's going on in the Ukraine, Russia and Ukraine, and we got a stupid government here in the United States that there's a chance to have another war, to get ourselves bogged down, sending troops over there. Oh, she doesn't concern herself with that. She concerns herself with Minnie Mouse. We have college debt. Student debt that needs to be relieved. Oh no, she's not concerned with that. She's concerned with Minnie Mouse. We have a dying Earth. And we have the global warming. And yes, global warming is real. Is she concerned with that? No. She's concerned with Minnie Mouse. What the fuck kind of retards are over there at Fox News? That's what they're concerned about? They're concerned about Minnie Mouse, but they're not concerned about, you know, the fact that wages have stagnated for the last 40 years or so. That's not important. What's important is Minnie Mouse, traditionally wearing a dress all these years, and now she wears a pantsuit. Ah! What the fuck is wrong with these people on Fox News? And Candace Owens. And not just Candace Owens, but your Ben Shapiro's and your Steven Crowders. I mean, you even have damn Charlie Kirk wanting to have the United States start a war with Canada, for Christ's sake. I just found that out. Why are these people considered serious? Really, why? I mean, all these pukes, all they do is regurgitate 1993 Rush Limbaugh talking points and put it in the bodies of silly millennials trying to make themselves look edgy. Oh, they're kind of cool. Maybe conservatism is cool. I laughed when Senator Phil Gramm said, I was conservative before conservatism was cool. There is nothing, you cannot reform a tarnished image of what is called 1993 era Rush Limbaugh talking points. And that's what Steven Crowder and Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens all do. They sit there and regurgitate this shit. Same with Charlie Kirk. All these folks. And we got a lot of problems in this country. But they don't want to solve serious problems. You see, and I hate to be partisan, but you see, that's all the fucking Republicans got. It's a damn culture war. Say what you will about the Democrats. Say what you will. At least in primaries in 2016, 2020, they were actually talking policy. What do we got from Republicans? Minnie Mouse wearing a pantsuit. Dr. Seuss calling Mr. Potato Head. Listen, here's a suggestion. If you like Minnie Mouse in a dress, okay, you got the internet. You can sit there and find videos on YouTube and find Google search for photos. To your heart is content. Print them out, you know, and you know, burn them into videos, what have you. And you make sure everybody create your own version of Minnie Mouse that you like, still wearing the dress. Do it to your heart is content. And for those that likes her wearing a female pantsuit, or those that don't give a shit like I do. I don't give a shit if she wears a dress. I don't give a shit if she wears a female pantsuit. I just don't give a shit. Someone could go on with their lives worrying about other things. You know, Dr. Seuss. Again, don't give a fuck. Let's see, what else? Mr. Potato Head versus Potato Head. Don't give a fuck. Barbie dolls in the traditional skinny, elegant look or a frumpy Barbie doll. Don't give a fuck. What I give a fuck about is economic justice, correcting the problems that exist within economic inequality. That's more important than Minnie Mouse wearing a female pantsuit. It's not just Candace Owens and some of these other millennials. You got boomers, and I hate to refer to Sean Hannity as a boomer because I'm a Generation X person, and he's actually not that much older than I am, but he is technically a boomer because boomers were people born prior to 1965. He was like born in 64, I believe. He several years ago on his radio show, this is back during the 2006, 2007, 2008, something like that, and when Anna Nicole Simpson was all the rage, and he said on the radio show, I was taking my grandmother to dinner, and I listen to talk radio too. I listen to it all, believe it or not. I listen to it all, and Sean Hannity. What the fuck was Sean Hannity talking about? Sean Hannity was talking about Anna Nicole Simpson, saying this is how different his show's going to be. We're not going to sit there and talk about lame things like Anna Nicole Simpson. We talk about real news. And what the fuck did he do? He sat there and fucking lied and talked about Anna Nicole Simpson for the next 15, 20 minutes and claimed that he wasn't talking about Anna Nicole Simpson. And then there are morons that sit there and thinks that Sean Hannity speaks truth to power. We got our parties messed up, people. We really do in this country. That we can make a culture war out of something as stupid as a Disney character. I mean, my goodness. I mean, maybe I should be careful because I know that Jim Hightower got fired in the mid-1990s, I believe it was, for saying that talking about Disney taking over ABC, I believe it was at the time, a comment about ABC being under the control of a rodent. I believe that's what it was in reference to. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't want to give incorrect information. I know that even unintentional incorrect information, I don't know if my information is correct. I just thought about that just now. But the point I'm trying to make is that one of the networks that was bought out by Disney, he made a reference that network was under the CEO. I mean, basically, he said that it's owned by a rodent. Referring to Mickey Mouse, Disney, and they fired him for that. Of course, they only go after lefties and punish lefties. Listen to all the racist shit Rush Limbaugh said all these years. Never gotten in trouble, but Jesse Ventura and Phil Donahue got fired from MSNBC for being opposed to the war, and Ed Schultz got fired from MSNBC for giving favorable news coverage to Bernie Sanders. But oh no! If somebody like Rush Limbaugh or say some shit, or Pat Robertson, or these motherfuckers get away with it. But you have a progressive kind of misspeak about something that's not even being misspoken, all of a sudden they want to punish somebody. Look at what happened to Bill Maher. Not crazy about Bill Maher, but his show Politically Incorrect was taken away from him basically for a misstatement he made about the 9/11 hijackers. And this is what it's coming down to. So, it is absolutely nuts what's going on. And so, Candace Owens is dumb. Dave Rubin is dumb. Steven Crowder is dumb. Ben Shapiro is dumb. Charlie Kirk is dumb. They're all fucking dumb as hell. And nobody should take them seriously. And that's pretty much what I got to say about that. I don't know what the hell happened there. I've been having that problem lately. hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. As the First Amendment absolutist, I urge you to create your own platform because we're all the muckrakers of our time. And until next time, keep the red flag flying, keep that class struggle going, and of course, free Julian Assange. Take care.